right, girls, we're going to announce the team. Whenever I call your name, have your girls line up on the baseline in front of their dugout. We're going to start with our visiting team, our Georgia team. We got center fielder number 7, Bailey Rao. Shortstop number 8, Kate Wright. Your catcher number 27, Sydney Smith. Third baseman number 14, Jocelyn Quick. First baseman number 13, Madison Quick. Number 99, Savannah Lewis. Number 20, Stormy Norris. Right fielder number 24, Maury Bailey. Second baseman number 17, Amaya Williams. Your pitcher number 12, Caroline Broadbent. Left fielder number 6, Hallie Kate Coward. Your manager is Courtney Quick, and your coaches are Jeff Broadbent and Tress Bragg. All right, your home team, second baseman number 10, Macy Dyson. Shortstop number 28, Hadley Bennett. Third baseman number 82, Macy Beach. Right fielder number 4, Myla Ruby Artez. Your catcher number 24, Isabella Swallow. First baseman number 13, Olivia Jones. Center fielder number 5, Gabriella Edmondson. Number 20, Paisley Davis. Left fielder number 12, Annalise Carrington. Your pitcher number 2, Allie Hoffman. And number 17, Keely McGraw. Your manager is Samantha Davis. Your coaches are Larry Davis and Chad Bennett. Please give your home team a round of applause. All right, girls, you can go back to your dugouts. Head coaches, meet your umpire at home plate, please.
And here we go, getting ready for game number 5, the grand finale, the final countdown, the coup de grace, and all of those things you want to talk about. And the beauty of it is, what's different from yesterday? Sun's still up today.
Are you sure it's game 5?
It's not getting time for breakfast. Now, the weather got out of here, and that was just a blessing for all of those. Well, you sit back and look at it early in the week, and it was doom and gloom coming this way. But got out of here. Got some rain yesterday, but they played last night. And I know we're going to get to talk to the director, Danielle Stocker, will come in and visit with us today. And I know that she was concerned about it early in the week. But the fields here are so good at Ward 10. They drain so quick. All of that rain. It's probably 6 to 7 inches of rain yesterday, and it all drained off, and they were playing within about an hour. I am Doug Gann along with Chuck Perkins, 446 Sports. This is Georgia out of Burke County, and the host team in this one, Tioga. Let's take a look at the batting lineup for Georgia. Bailey Rowell, Rowell, will play center field and bat first. Peyton Wright plays shortstop and bat second. Sydney Smith behind the dish, and very impressed with the way she handled herself behind the plate. A couple of quicks. Jocelyn Quick is at third base. She wears number 14 and bats fourth. Madison Quick is over at first base, bats fifth and wears number 13. Savannah Lewis, the extra hitter, 99. Stormy Morris, number 20, is an extra hitter. In right field, Maury Bailey, number 24, bats eighth. Batting ninth, number 17, Amaya Williams, the second baseman. Batting 10th, number 12, Caroline Broadbent. She is in the circle again tonight. We saw her there yesterday. Throws the ball very well. And batting 11th, the left fielder, Hallie Kate Cowart. The defense tonight for this host team, Tioga. In left field, Annalise Carrington. In center field, Gabby Edmondson. In right field, Myla Ruby Artez. At third base, Macy Beach. At shortstop, Hadley Bennett. Second base sees Macy Dyson. Over at first base, Olivia Jones. And the battery tonight for the host team, Tioga, behind the dish is Izzy Swallow. And in the circle, making the start tonight, and I know Mom out there is pretty nervous, Ellie Hoffman gets the start in the circle. And there you have a look at the defense for this Tioga team. As a matter of fact, you see Allie out there now finishing up her warm-up tosses. Good-looking uniforms for this Tioga. I like that red, white, and blue flag-looking top that is built into the numbers. I like those a lot.
Yep. And your KALB First Alert game day weather is 84 degrees. Feels like 92. Dew point at 75 degrees. Humidity 76%. Wind south-southwest at 6. Sunset, Doug, at 8:14.
So the race is on to get into that. Again, there is no time limit in these games. It's 6 innings, but the run rules do come into play. We've seen a couple of those on here. This was set to start at 6 p.m. First pitch is going to come in right on the money at 5:59. Delighted to have you in here. Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins. We'll be joined by Danielle in just a little bit. First pitch does come at 6 o'clock. The bunt is laid down, coming up and gloving that, firing over to first. And let me tell you about the tremendous work there from Jocelyn Quick. Comes up on that, charging, and almost caught it right off the bat. And the ball hit the ground right in front of her. Bailey Roll laid down a pretty good bunt, but across the diamond it goes from Jocelyn to Madison, and quickly one out here in the top of the first, and that's going to bring Pate Wright, the shortstop, in.
Where do you think she'll push this one off to, Doug?
I'm sorry?
Where do you think she'll push this hit off to?
You think she's bunting?
I think she's going to hit it to the right.
To the right. Okay. That's probably a good shot. That one, good looking pitch there. Nothing in two, quickly to right. What's funny is how the parents oftentimes get more nervous than the kids that are out there doing the job. That's just great to see. That one is inside, misses the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rocks back and fires this one. It is hammered off to right field. Camping under it out in right, and the catch is made out in right field by Mila. Ruby Artez comes up and gets that one.
So,
did they move her? Okay, so Gabby Edmondson is over in right field now, and Miley Ruby Artez goes to center field. So just like to say that, that's all.
Ruby Artez?
Yep. Quickly 2 up and 2 down. This is 27, Sydney Smith. She is the catcher for this Georgia team out of Burke County, and she's a good one.
Quickly 0-2.
Well, folks lining up on here, and Trey is back on. He said, "Let's go, Georgia." By the way, our barbecue is still the best. I didn't even know they had barbecue in Georgia. Quickly 3 up and 3 down. That will do it for the team from Georgia. Coming up in the bottom of the first, Dyson, Bennett, and Beach. When we come back.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
We're back here going to the bottom of the first. Quick 3-up, 3-down inning posted out in the circle, and that was just good work by Hoffman. Delighted to see her get in and settle down. Oftentimes you don't know what it's going to be like in the first. Leading off for this host team from Tioga, Macy Dyson. She plays second base. Speaking of Tioga and the Diamond Youth Softball, we are joined by Danielle Stalker, who has been working just a little bit to put this thing together. Danielle, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Look, I know you that voice that's in there, so we'll bear with you. You have had your hands full, gosh, definitely since the first of this week. But how long did it take you? How long were you working on this tournament?
We've been working on this tournament for a little over a year now.
Goodness gracious. What went into getting this? Because you guys have just become Diamond, a couple of years ago?
We turned Diamond in February of 2024.
And then 14, 15 months later, you have the World Series here.
Yes, sir.
Looks like it's been a tremendous success. How nervous were you Monday when you saw that tropical stuff starting to stir up?
I was stressed out.
But look, but short of yesterday, everything today turned out beautiful. And this looked like it was going to be a complete wash today, and they'd be scrambling for some things. But I take you back to Wednesday in the opening ceremonies, and that looked like just a full house, as that one is in there for strike two. Looked like a full house Wednesday out there at Tioga.
It was. There was a couple thousand people. It was an amazing experience for the girls. They all had fun, and that's what it's all about.
A lot of pin trading and all of that going on. What was it like when you said, you know what, we want to come get this, and we want to bid, and we want to have this?
We were thinking about our community and our girls here. They deserve to have a tournament like this and be able to represent our ballpark at a big stage.
Look, everybody we talked to is love it. Hadley Bennett will stride in. That was a walk to the leadoff hitter, Macy Dyson, and now shortstop Hadley Bennett comes in. And you're double duty because you've got a team. You've got, the 10U team that you're coaching?
Yes, sir.
And how many runs have y'all given up?
0 runs.
Wow.
Our first game we won 18-0 on a perfect game, and our second game we won 8-0 on a no-hitter.
Goodness gracious. So you guys have given up 0 hits, 0 runs, and have scored 26?
Yes, sir.
Goodness gracious. Well, is that good coaching?
That's great ball players.
Okay, there you go. See, that one's lifted foul. That's a sign of a good coach when instantly you go, nope, it's about the players. So as we move into bracket play now, things starting to scramble around. You'll see teams. I know there's a lot of work going on because there'll be some elimination games tomorrow on there. What does that look like? Having to bounce around the fields, and I know you guys have something for the people as they finish up.
Yes, sir. We actually had a few teams eliminated earlier today in the 8U division.
Okay. And they'll go out and pick up their flags. That one up and out of the zone as well to Bennett.
Yes, sir. They'll receive their flag and then their medal, their participation medal.
Okay, very good. Look around. There are a lot of vendors out here, too. Woodworking, T-shirts, lemonade, different things like that. There's a lot more to just the tournaments. You've got to provide all of the extracurricular things.
Yes, sir.
Macy Beach will stride in. She comes in there, and, boy, she is just solid out there. We saw her at third base make some big plays. Takes that one in there for the strike. The Tioga teams overall, how have they been doing, the host teams?
So far, all but one of our host teams are undefeated in bracket play going into Saturday.
There you go. That one right up the middle. It's going to be handled there. The tag is made over to first, not in time. Coming around to slide in and score. And the first run is there. Dyson makes it around, and that'll be Chuck. Oh, yeah, Chuck doesn't have the microphone. Look, Chuck's never sounded so good on here. That will be the first run on the Wallace Eye Associates School Board. So it moves to another place. Does this rotate, or is it an opportunity to have it back, or do you guys, it'll go somewhere else next year?
Next year it'll be in Laurel, Mississippi.
Okay. A little bit of relief for you as Mila Turubi-Artes steps in.
It is, because it's a lot of work that goes into it. Last night we didn't leave here until almost 2 a.m. and then had to turn around and be back here at 6:30 this morning.
Look, and that's with 10 o'clock games. You've got 8 o'clock games in the morning, so that means you'll be here at what time?
Earlier than that.
Earlier than that. It's kind of a blur to you these days, huh?
It is.
Look, I know you're excited about it, but all the interviews that I've seen, everything that you've done, it's nothing but shining brightly on here and what you and your crew have done. So kudos to you, and thank you for stopping by and visiting with us. I know you got a game to get ready for tomorrow, so good luck to you in that one.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Danielle Stocker joining us on here. What great work she has done. That one up and out of the zone. Heading down, sliding in, going to be safe at second base is Beach. And the comments starting to come in. We love to see that. Come on, Burke County, in my loudest Singletary Mall voice. There you go. Brittany Broadbent said, that's my girl number 12. Mama and Sissy are cheering you on. Baby girl, sling it. Sling it she does. That one's popped up. She's going to have a chance. We got to get that as it goes foul. Catch it when it's foul. And, well, that's the part of it that you don't want to back out of the way. You want to go in there and get that one.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to call where it hit her there, but she was in foul territory when it hit her anyway.
Correct. So. And once that happens, it's dead anyway.
Yeah.
So backing out or getting out of the way wouldn't done it. Mila down on strikes as Broadbent continues to deal. And we saw her throw the ball very effectively. Tough loss last night for that Alabama team, for this this Georgia team, as they lose 6-3 to a very, very solid Pleasant View, Tennessee team. Pleasant View team wins 8-7 over South Carolina and moves on. But Burke County has faced probably two of the toughest teams in this bracket, facing Tennessee last night and Tioga today.
Doug, I wanted to ask you, did you get a chance to ask Danielle if there's like a secret notebook that they pass around whenever they go from place to place like this? Who's hosting kind of like the presidents do? They have this secret notebook that they pass around?
Did not.
Oh.
Did not do that. Izzy Swallow, the catcher, steps in. I bet they I'm certain that there is some sort of a guide like that.
I know there was, for the family reunion, my mom's family, the Costet side, there was a notebook that they kept all the documentation of what they needed and what they had and all such force.
Right, I got you.
Such and such, yeah.
Swallow sits in 1-0. Tioga leads this one early on, bottom of the first. Swung on and missed and down on strikes, and Broadbent picks up right where she left off last night. Gets a high five from Tioga, and off we go. We'll move on to the second. Right after this, 1-0, Tioga leads it.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Jocelyn Quick will lead things off here for Georgia, Burke County.
Got lots of folks that have joined us on the stream. Awesome. Thank y'all for being there. Thank you for your comments.
Yeah, they definitely been checking in, doing a good job supporting their teams here, and it'll even get bigger and better as we move into Saturday and Sunday play. The idea is to get to Monday in that noon game. That is the championship game. There is an if game following that one, if necessary, on Monday.
Kind of like computer programming, there's an if-then statement.
Correct. Good looking pitch there and down on strikes. I'm going to tell you what, Hoffman has been dealing out there.
Number 13,
Madison Quick, first baseman, will make her way in.
She's got one of those colorful bats as well.
That must be one of those things. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
I've seen it before. I'm like you. I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah, and I can't place it. Good looking pitch in there for the strike.
I mean, the pixelation of it reminds me of the old Atari kind of.
That's correct.
Pixelated stuff, but those color matchings.
Well, there was a game, wasn't there, Breakout or something? No, I don't guess that was even it because that was all black and white. Madison Quick, 1 ball, 2 strikes there. She bats from the left side. Just a quiet, peaceful evening here at Ward 10 in Tioga for all but one person. Jumps over the top of Beach and not able to get it and hold her there, and probably best. Coach was wanting to send her, but got to believe she'd have been out at second had she taken that jaunt down. And Savannah Lewis will stride in. She is one of the extra hitters. Lewis and Morris bat back to back. They are the extra hitters here. A lot of the folks from Burke County saying, Maddie, let's go Maddie Q, and she responds with that base hit. Again, Savannah Lewis will step in. When misses down low, is going to get to the backstop, and that will send Maddie down to second base. Boy, just completely different from the forecast and from yesterday as we look out here. It's like it hasn't rained ever. If it stayed this cool, we'd be just fine. That one out to shortstop is handled there across the diamond. And now they'll turn and get that one in quickly. Wow. And look, that's That's the beauty of firing that one in, did Olivia Jones. She gets it in quickly with no chance of running. And Stormy Morris now will come to the plate with 2 outs. Good looking pitch there from Hoffman. That one she fills the strike zone up. That one. So here's what I'm noticing out of it's not a lot of the curves and changes of that, but she's inside, she's outside, she's up in the zone, she's down in the zone, moves that location of hers around a lot, and that's what's got these Georgia kids confused. That one is fouled back. This is one of those battles, Broadbent and Hoffman, that you had hoped you would see early on in bracket play. These are 2 good pitchers going at each other. Up and out of the zone it goes. A lot of the Georgia folks on board, and great to have you out here. That one misses inside, and that evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down here. Top of the second we play.
I've seen a lot of folks that's from that Burke County. They're just referring it to BC.
Mm-hmm. That one misses low. This Burke County was part of that record-setting comment game yesterday, and they are firing away now, too. Great response from those out in Georgia. That one lifted high. Beach was trying to get there, and that is going to score the run. We'll tie things up as just a little in no man's land base hit from Stormy Morris, and that'll bring number 24, Maury Bailey, there.
Yeah.
Maddie Quick comes around the score, and we are knotted at 1.
First baseman was closest to it, but she was probably in the worst positioning of it because she was running, and it was coming over her head.
Well, running backwards after that one was different. You always want to see your outfielder come in and get that one, or at least your second baseman coming across. But to turn and run like a receiver is just a difficult
very
play.
Very difficult. You're right. Second base was fairly close, but yeah, it was tough.
Hoffman will rock back and fire this one. Swung on and missed from Bailey. That one lifted high. Hoffman's going to field that herself, and that will take care of the inning. She'll go back, grab the rosin bag, and that will do it for the top of the second inning, but they did come across and get the run. 1-1.
We're moving to the top of the second.
No, we're moving the bottom of the second. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm behind. I'm sorry on the scoreboard then.
Yeah, he's pointing me out to do stuff. Don't you love when somebody corrects you and they're the ones that's wrong?
Stay in my lane.
We'll be back right after this. Here we go back to the bottom of the second. Leading things off here is Olivia Jones. Caroline Broadbent back out into the circle where she has been throughout in this one. So the question that we got from our North Carolina, or that we posed to our North Carolina fans, was where that county was.
Okay.
And so now I'll do that again. Burke County is what is where this group is from, but I don't know where Burke County is. So I need help from our folks that are there on YouTube for us to let us know.
Or Facebook.
Well, because I'm looking at YouTube and I'm seeing our folks there, I'll watch that one a little bit easier. But yeah, if they're on their Facebook. One to one in this, and we play in the bottom of the second. Defense is playing in, looking again to cut off any little slap or any little bunt. That one is lifted to second base. We're having to reach back and catch that one, but doing fine work is Maya Williams. This group from Georgia playing just about as loose as you will find, having a good time out there. They're in their red pants, blue shirt with red Georgia across the front of it. That one poked foul and is going to end up over there near the concession area, that those vendors that have come in. They're about 30 minutes from Augusta, so I definitely need to make a trip over there to visit with the folks from Burke County, if it's out near Augusta, to go and look around there.
Bring your clubs.
Oh, no. Folks like me don't get to play there.
Oh.
No, that's a pretty special place.
You could bring your clubs and take your picture in front of it.
I could do. That I could do. Fly the drone over in there, why don't you?
Oh, I'm sure that would be thrilling.
That one misses outside. This is Gabby Edmondson that strides in. Look, I could really drive our Burke County friends crazy. They're all telling me it's about 20, 30 minutes from Augusta, from the Masters, which I know certainly where that is. And if I go, what Masters? No, I'd get run out, and they would never like, I know where you are now. I certainly do. Certainly do. That one right up the middle is gloved by Broadbent up the middle and fires over to first base in time. Chuck, you got an opportunity. Let's take a look at that one more time. Bottom second. We'll turn around and look at it. Shot right back to Broadbent over to first in time. And goodness gracious. Bottom two. We play here. 2 down. Nobody on. Good inning by Broadbent thus far. Paisley Davis will step in. Davis in the circle last night in that big win. Now, we've had a great time with our friends. Certainly appreciate the kind words, appreciating the stream. We're thankful to have you guys out there. And a number of them subscribe to our YouTube channel. And no, we do about 350 broadcasts a year. We've got a complete channel dedicated strictly to softball on Facebook. It's called the Pelican Softball Report. You may want to check that out if you get a chance to. But if you're watching on YouTube tonight, hop over to Facebook for just a minute and give us a follow. We're really close to 12,000 followers. Sarah says, I won't regret a trip to Burke County. Visit our beautiful downtown, our schools, and, of course, our diamonds. Eat at Fish Eye Grill. You won't regret it. Yes. Boy, you got to be careful here. A lot of body language out there. Thought that was a strike, but, yeah, you can't solo, but especially as a unit, don't try to discuss a ball and a strike call with emotion. Got to stay cool and calm and play. Broadbent will step back in. Full count, 2 down. That one fouled right back to where we are, and we'll replay it again. Well, Chuck, we'd have had the center field camera out today if we'd have known this was.
Yes.
Look, you guys will get a complete different look at it tomorrow as the rain threats are gone. We have been limited to one camera that is in here because can't have it out in the rain or a chance of it, and it would have floated away yesterday. It was that one lifted foul again and down the line, going to be out of play. Good hustle by that Georgia team looking for it, but unable to get there.
She can get around on it a little bit quicker.
Again, no time limits to this, just 6 innings or run rules are in effect. Broadbent rocks back and delivers this one up and out of the zone, and it's going to be a full count walk to Paisley Davis, and that'll bring up Annalise Carrington, left fielder in this one.
Number 2, Allie Hoffman on deck, 2 outs.
Caroline, that one slips out of her hand and gets to the backstop. There wasn't anything that Smith could do about that one.
Remember the game earlier, I was talking about how the girl went back and changed her bat out. That's the color of the bat that she went and put up.
So she had that. That's that ghost bat.
Yes.
Chokes up on it and watches that one go outside, does Carrington. Broadbent throws that one in there for the strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. From Ward 10 in Tioga, Louisiana, that one outside as well. And looked like since that one they all thought was a strike, it might have kind of rattled her just a little bit to get her settled back in. That one is lifted up high. Second base is going to be there, and that will retire the side. Drifting over to get that one, and you'll see it on the replay. It was Amaya Williams. She had a couple of big plays. No, we'll have to chop it up and won't see that one. But that'll do it for 2 innings of play. We're knotted at 1. Top of the 3rd, just around the corner when we come back.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones.
And we are back here getting ready for the top of the third. Ashley Neely says, I posted your broadcast on the Burke County Recreation page. We'll get you 12,000 follows. Awesome. Appreciate you. No, we absolutely appreciate you. So the rule behind these when you leave comments and use nicknames is you have to identify the name of the player, too, so that we know that as well. So they said, that a girl applesauce. I need to know who applesauce is because that doesn't relate to anything that I have on my program here. So when you get this, there you have it. Standing in there ready to go to work is Williams. That's Amaya Williams, the second baseman. She's made I got to believe that's probably applesauce because she made the play out there at second base, and that's what led to the applesauce comments. So by theory of deduction, I'm going to say that Amaya is applesauce, but we'll see about that. There's got to be a story behind it, too.
Did not know you were such a theoretical person.
I am.
Theoretically.
I think I am, at least. Good-looking curveball is in there for strike three, and wow. That's the pitch you wanted at the time you wanted it from Allie Hoffman, and she is throwing some BBs in there, and good to see that one.
You know what BB stands for, though? Ball bearing.
That is correct.
Oh, I know you were.
Baby bullets.
Baby bullets, yes. No, you were.
Jessica Chavez, thank you. Said just went out and liked the Facebook page. We appreciate you. Joey's right on. Beach vacations aren't a priority. Unless you're going to Gulf Shores to play, and then I guess it is. That one thrown in there for the strike. This is Caroline Broadbent that steps in, ready to go. 17. Yeah, see, we figured that out. They did say that Williams was applesauce. Broadbent takes a good cut at it. And a little bit of tilt to the swing, though. Would like to see it leveled out and drive through there just a little bit more. Takes that one down low, and a lot of the folks from Tioga wanted that one. Two balls, two strikes. That one misses down low, and Broadbent has run the count full. So it appears my trip is going to be to Burke County. I'll be near Augusta and able to watch that. And I've got to eat at the, where did I say I needed to eat at the, is that, somebody say something about the Fish Eye Grill? Yeah, I knew it. I won't regret it. Okay. We'll do that. This is going to be Hallie Kate Cowart.
Fish Eye Grill.
They're going to have a courtesy runner, so you will see applesauce head over to courtesy run for Caroline. So there it is. She loves the pouch applesauce. It's her tournament snack of choice. There you go.
Imagine
now we know.
Imagine if she dated a boy, and I know this is young, but if she dated a boy named Chris Cross.
No. And folks, I'm not bringing Chuck to Burke County with me, just so you know. I will not.
That's not a bad one.
Not.
I know.
Thought about a snap throw down to first, but wasn't there. Sorry, Joey. They're getting on you, buddy. I'll have to not give you kudos. Hoffman rocks back, fires this one. Good looking pitch in there past Cowart. Looks back now and ahead of the count. 1-2 is Hoffman. Boy, she has been throwing the ball well. That one up and out of there, but okay to waste one at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, let's look at how this goes. The winner of this game is set to play Alto, Texas tomorrow. Stolen base sliding in there and going to pick up and head for third. Just sliding in right ahead of the throw. Safe at third is Williams. On the stolen base, the overthrow and getting into third base, and now a runner just 60 feet away. So the winner of this one will play Alto, Texas tomorrow. They were 17-0 winners over Fairview from Tennessee. And the loser of this one, loser of game 5, let me see where that goes. That's a 6 o'clock game tomorrow night. So the winner of this one plays at 2 o'clock. The loser of this one won't play till 6 o'clock tomorrow evening.
Interesting.
Well, you start branching out as the losers bracket and winners bracket start going. That's not what.
And I was talking about this play.
Okay.
The one that just happened. So the count was full, and we know that if they bunt on the third strike,
correct,
they're out, and that's exactly what happened. She bunted it foul, and she was called out. So just an interesting play call is what I was saying.
Well, he just confidence in them at that point, doing anything you can to get the run in. This is back to the top of the order, and Bailey Rowell is there. That one misses up and out of the zone. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third we play. Well, you look at some of the ways, Chuck, that defenses have been played. Look where Tarubiardi is in center field. She is on that dark cut of the grass that is between. There is nobody there if Rowell can put a charge into one, but it's like they've got 8 infielders.
Yeah, they're looking for the bunt.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah.
I know what they're doing. I'm just telling you, it's when we saw that, one of the teams from Tennessee, I guess, it was playing back almost to the fence. Time is called, and they'll go out and visit just a little bit. Coming in, visiting with Allie just a bit and getting her settled down. And that's one of those good ones that come out. You're not really, Rowl is like growl. Okay, I got it. Rowl like growl. Well, there was another. So in my defense, there was one earlier that it was R-O-W-E-L-L, Row-L. So there you go. Rowl like growl. I got you. Good looking pitch in there. And that will fill the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Look, this is game 10 over the last couple of days, and so it only gets worse for me after this.
And I become the sensible one.
That one, no. So Rowl, like growl, makes her way down to first base. And that will get it to Pate Wright. I'm telling you, they are... Now, the corner outfielders are back a little bit, but in center field, she is on the turf now. And that one is off to right field. That's going to score one of the runs. Rowl, like growl, is making her way to third base, and in to second goes Wright, and that is the lead. Two to one now, runners at second and third, and this is going to bring up Sydney Smith, the catcher from Burke County.
Sydney Smith is your batter with 14. Johnson quick on deck. 2 out.
Joey says Burke County Sports is one huge family that he's proud to be a part of. I don't blame you. Now, things are getting sideways on here as we're just not going to get into the comments about the good-looking coaches and such as that. Although people tell me I have a face for radio. I don't know what do they mean by that.
Yes.
Anyway.
There's not a mere one in his house.
Not a mere one. 2 balls, no strikes here to Sydney Smith. She is the backstop for this Burke County, Georgia squad that just takes the lead here in the top of the third. That one is fouled right back.
Thought you were giving me you're fired look there for a moment.
Too much softball over the next 4 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days. All right. up and throws a little bit of a knuckleball. It didn't have much spin on it. Did she have that, or does it? You don't know. Okay.
You could almost count the stitches on it. It wasn't moving so much.
It did not have any rotation on it. Good-looking pitch as it came in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Counted even there. Fouled back. It's a big hit by Peyton Wright that scored the run. Runners now at, so Sydney Smith Hollywood, they call her. Okay. That one fouled back once again. Keep this up, I may be liable to run for mayor of Burke County. This is great. I'm going to have to come out and visit my new friends. We'll all go eat at the Fish Eye Grill. That one up and out of the zone. Thought about the play. We've got somebody hung up there going back and sliding in safely, calling time and hopping up. She'll get worked out. Looked like she might have hurt herself when she came off. Perhaps she slid in, that helmet came up, and she hit the bag. Looked like with her chin, so they will take a look at her. Now, she was able to call time. They're consoling her. I think it's just a little bit of a... That was the runner that was on second base. That's Pate, I believe. That was there. I don't want to maybe... She went back in. So on the play, Wright came in, thought that Rowell was going to come in home. And so she kept going, but that is Pate that's shaken up a little bit over there, but she's up and looking in her mouth. Looked like, don't want to speculate, but the only thing that I'm seeing is perhaps a tooth.
Possibility.
So there'll be a little bit of a pause in this one momentarily. And it was injured diving back into the bag at second base. The mask had came up, had the wherewithal, though, to call time before even getting off of the base. Immediately runs to the side, and they're tending to her very well over on the sideline. Can only assume it's Dad there giving her a hug. We'll take a break. When we come back, had to be my idea, huh? When we come back, we'll keep you updated on Peyton Wright and let you know how she is doing.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
And we are back here, and it's good to see Peyton Wright get back out onto the field, went over there and got her. And look, that's the beauty of softball, baseball, whatever it is. You get fixed and get back in there. It doesn't have to take a play out like football or basketball or whatever. And comes back out. And we're trying to get some clarification on it, but it had to be something around that. But Coach Broadbent is a captain, a firefighter, paramedic, so great person to have on the trip with you.
They used to have a saying when you got hurt, you put some dirt on it.
Don't rub dirt on that now.
No. They used to, but it has some dirt on it, but because.
So the official, you see him come out after a long pause like that. They come out to make certain that the pitcher knows the situation. He pointed to third and second and said there were 2 out. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one is fouled back out, and we reset it. And Smith has been fouling off pitch after pitch here. And she is fine, so Peyton Wright back out on second base. Tough as nails out there, getting right back into it. Hoffman delivers this one. Outer half and down on strike she goes. Good looking pitch from Allie Hoffman to get out of that. But Georgia takes the lead in this with 2-1. We'll see what Tioga has when we come back. Bottom of the third right after this.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
We're back here, bottom of the third. We play 2-1. Burke County has the lead in this one. And Peyton Wright back in this one. Matter of fact, came back in to finish that off. They are tending to her in the dugout. Didn't come out in the field, but they're giving her just a last minute to take care of. This will be Allie Hoffman that leads things off, trying to get on base and perhaps get something going back there.
Thank you, Miss Charlie and Ashley Neely, telling viewers to go to our Facebook page and follow us. Appreciate that.
That's right. That one in there for the strike, and Broadbent. Broadbent throws that pitch on the outer half, and that is strike 3. That retires the leadoff hitter, and that will bring Keelan McGraw to the plate.
McGraw is your batter with number 10, Macy Dyson on deck. 1 out.
That one fouled right back to where we are. Tell you what was interesting on that play before the pitch is that Broadbent made the signal in herself. She looked back and gives the signal to the catcher. But they signaled it in to her, so I don't know.
She might be letting
the catcher know what's coming.
Well, she may be letting her fielders know too.
Could be that. But yeah, so Pate is fine. She'll be up and back in it in no time. That one curves around McGraw. So they had mentioned a donut place to us. I'm going to have to go back and look at that too. Mentioned a couple other things to do while we're over in Burke County. That one misses outside. It's going to get to the fence. JD in the house, that's right, came up to the press box and visited with us. Absolutely, he did. Must go to Pineland for donuts. Okay. There you go. Pinelands for donuts.
Pineland.
Just about go anywhere for donuts.
There's
Need to go down there and boil crawfish for them is what we do. I don't know if they, bring a little bit of Louisiana to those guys. That one, outer half, and that's going to send McGraw down to first base. And that'll get back to the top of the order. Macy, Dyson, Bennett, and Beach due up here. And one down in the bottom of the third. Again, we play 6 innings, no time limit in this one. This one started right at 6 o'clock. First pitch, as a matter of fact, was right on 6. Caroline will stand back in there. Broadbent set to rock back and fire this one. That is ground over to third base and by the third baseman. And that is back-to-back base runners here. Caroline out of the ball, gets past the pitcher, and it just gets away in a little bit of an error. Now that one comes into second base and getting the ball back into the circle, and that will put a pause on that.
Number 28, Hadley Bennett is the batter with number 82, Macy Beach on deck. 1 out.
Hadley Bennett will stride in. A little bit of a defensive letdown there as it's got runners at second and third. Tioga looking to take advantage of this. The host team here over to first base where it is gloved. Good looking grab by 99, Savannah Lewis. If she doesn't make that one, that's a couple of runs that come across to score. Macy Beach will step in.
2 out.
Changeup is there on the outer half. 2 outs in this one. Well, Tioga on the cusp of getting back into the lead with a base hit here. Bennett not wanting that, and that one goes right up to center field. 1 runner's coming in. They're tied. It'd be a cutoff and then over to first, but then does Macy Beach, and that is a 2-run single up the middle, and it is 3-2. Host team Tioga goes back into the lead, and center fielder Mila Cherubi-Artez steps in.
Isabel Swallow on deck. 2 outs.
Now they're talking cream cheese danishes and chocolate. Oh, my goodness.
Keeping that over there on your side.
Right.
Pineland Bakery, you said that one, right? Yep.
Yeah, that's what they said, yeah. And that's where we got to the cream cheese danishes. This has been two teams that have fought and scratched for runs in every inning here. 3-2. Tioga leads this one. Broadbent rocks back, fires that one. You got to be careful there on that throw down to first, as Savannah was up, and the snap throw down to first from Smith. She had to reach back for it too. You don't want to put that into right field. That one bounces up, and ball 4. Rubiard is down to first. Beach over to second. Beach is the one that had the base hit up the middle that scored a couple.
Number 24, Isabella Swallow is your batter with number 13, Olivia Jones on deck. 2 out.
The catcher coming in.
Says, you bring the crawfish and I'll bring our local favorites. We'll have us a World Series post-game party at the Burke County Recreation. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's not even, don't even have to discuss that when we're in. That one misses out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Izzy Swallow, catcher for Tioga. Steps in. Looks like it's slipping a little bit from Broadbent.
Cinnamon bread is the best as well, is what I was told here.
Do it.
Their cinnamon bread is the best as well at Pineland.
Okay. Well, we're past that because we'll have to have those for breakfast the next morning because we're planning at the Burke County Recreation Department our crawfish bowl right now. So I'll have to get back to you on the Danishes. Look, that's one thing we can do. We'll boil the crawfish. You can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
That one fouled back and up into the fence here.
Make some jambalaya, either some pastelaya, some jambalaya. As we always called it, spaghetti jambalaya. We didn't call it pastelaya.
No self-respecting Louisiana guy uses pasta in his jambalaya. Come on now.
Buddy. You have not been down south where
that's where I draw the line.
That'd be ideal.
Good looking pitch that curves back. One of those moments. It's just been punch and counter punch in this game. Tioga, the latest to deliver the big 2-run single from Beach. That one is another one out of the zone. And, well, you see Caroline Broadbent just exhale a little bit of frustration there. Olivia Jones looking to deliver a base hit. That one up and out of the zone. Brittany says they went to Rosie Joe's in Louisiana, and it was amazing. Rosie Joe's is pretty good. It's not a bad spot here. There are a couple others around this area that are pretty tasty. Look, Sarah answers all of the questions because Tanya was late to the party, and she says that somebody catch her up. She says, all of BC is here. The announcers are coming to visit, and the game is intense.
Got a timeout called to get here in the circle. And
yeah, they're going to come in and talk to Broadbent and that entire offense. So one of those is I jump over to Facebook. Is that where I'm at? Y'all cracking me up. Everything at The Bakery is amazing, and people from everywhere know it. As no one has said, Bear Claws. Nobody said Bear Claws. Donut bottom with the most amazing caramel-type buttered cream ice and chopped pecans on top. If you're nice, they will do it without pecans, which is how, I guess, so you can taste more of the yummy icing. Don't forget Taylor's Barbecue, the best fried chicken you... My word.
Yes. I'm over here drooling and salivating, and we're fixing to have a short over here.
So Peyton Wright is going to make her way back into shortstop after that. Good to see that young lady come back in there. Bailey Rowell was out there, and you all know what happened as Pate was diving back in, but she has made her way back. Infield is drawn in here with 2 outs. More to prevent the bunt, I think, is what it is.
Thank you for the kind words there, Mr. Jeff Ingram. Appreciate that.
Do we?
Yes. You know him?
Absolutely.
There you go. I'll let you read it.
Great job as usual. I don't have anyone playing in this tournament. Attaboy. If I know him, he's sitting at home watching Smokey the Bandit on one TV and the game on the other.
With a pizza and a choice beverage.
That's right. Went with a busload of 50 people. There you go. That one misses outside, and that is going to walk in a run. That is the 3rd Tioga run to come across here just when the host team needed it.
This inning, yep.
Up to bat for Tioga is number 5, Gabriella Edmondson, with number 20, Paisley on deck. Paisley Davis on deck. 2 out.
Gabby Edmondson will come to the plate. Again, the infield drawn in, trying to cut off a bunt or something. I don't think it's necessarily to get the play at the plate with 2 outs in this, but just trying to negate some of this speed of Tioga. They eat well on baseball and softball nights in Burke County. Absolutely. That one passed to the drawn-in infield, and that's going to be 1 run. Another one coming around to score. There'll be a throw in. That's going to allow the run to come into second. But up there and delivering was Gabby Edmondson. 2 runs come across there, and that is putting a little pressure on it. 6-2 now. Here in this one, that team from Tioga is heating up.
Paisley Davis is the batter with number 12, Annalise Carrington on deck. 2 out.
That one pulled foul over there near Coach Sam. It'll be picked up out in right field and run back in. Long 3rd inning, very successful one for Tioga in this one.
One and one now, 2 outs.
I think Stormy is out in right field. They do some free substitutions, so not sure if they don't tell us about them in the outfield. But looking over at the game changer, it looks like Stormy Morris is in right, but I don't know because they've not. Once they sub the first time, they sub in and out of there, so it's difficult to keep up with the substitutions as they come along.
Three and two. I'm sorry. 2-2.
6-2, bottom of the 3rd we play. Full count, 2 down. And that one up and out of the zone, and it looks like that Broadbent is having some trouble finding the zone, but when she does get it in there, these young ladies from Tioga are putting a charge in it. It's Carrington that is up to bat. That one skips around. Gets back to the backstop, but nothing doing there from 3rd. Bases are loaded. Ground ball over to first. Savannah's going to have it. Now it's going to be a race over to first, and that will retire the side, but not before Tioga puts up 5 big runs in the bottom of the 3rd. They take the lead 6-2 as we head top 4. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to 2025 Diamond Youth Softball World Series action right here on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
We're back here, set for the top of the fourth. In this one, Tioga with 5 runs in the bottom of the third. They take the lead in this one, 6-2.
First up to bat for Georgia is number 14, Jocelyn Quick, with number 13.
Got 7 last night in the win over Alabama. Leading things off in this one, number 14, Jocelyn Quick. See, that's the kind of comment that I can relate to there. It says, that's Nana's Porch with Cindy B. Said, the rest of it is already, it says, may need a mimosa. I get that. That's what's been the biggest attraction here. Not for the kids, of course, by any means, but our drive-through daiquiri shops that are in here. So you guys would love it. Pitching change out there for Tioga. Paisley Davis, the left-hander, comes back in. That is over to third, where it is gathered in and thrown away. I don't know that going down to second was the right thing, but safely in there away. And, boy, that just, Jocelyn Quick is, was making some things happen out on the bases, thought about it, and dove right back in and says, I don't know about that. And now Maddie Quick will step in.
Quick is your batter with number 99, Savannah Lewis on deck.
Well, I'm telling you, we talked about punch and counter punch in this one. These two teams are going toe-to-toe. That one nips and it's a part of the inside of the plate.
Some folks from Panama City, Florida says that Sydney Smith is their great niece, and they're attesting to Pineland Baker's greatness.
There you go. Ground ball spun around and over to first in time to retire. Maddie Quick does get Jocelyn over to third, and that's going to bring Savannah Lewis to the plate.
Number 99,
Savannah played pretty solid over there at first base when she was there. Stormy Morris will be next. You got to be careful if you back out of that box on the throw down to third base. You can get interference without a doubt. And again, Paisley Davis took over for Allie Hoffman. Hoffman leaves after 3 innings of work with a 6-2 lead. That one misses off the plate and tails away. So yes, the question there, sitting on Nana's porch, she's sitting on the front porch with a Loca Mocha. All right, but yes, drive-through daiquiri shops. Don't even have to get out of your car. You just pull through, tell them what you want, and take off. After you pay, of course. I mean, they just don't take off. But you get the point. It's Louisiana. We boil crawfish. You drive through and get your daiquiri, and there you have it. So, and I'm shocked. I didn't know that not everybody didn't have that. That's just a Louisiana thing.
Again, yeah. That's how we are here.
There you have it.
Get great ideas, and we don't share them with everybody.
Change up in there for the strike. And that is 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, that's a good-looking pitch. Runner at third. Georgia scored 3 in their loss last night. They've got 2 here against host Tioga. That one swung on and missed. Good-looking rise fastball from Davis. Paisley able to get the strikeout there, and quickly 2 outs, and Stormy Morris will come to the plate.
Putting some kind of plan together. The catcher in third base.
Yeah, perhaps fake throw, whatever it is they're working on. Not sure.
Or the right sign or whatnot. Might be telling her, hey, just if she steps out of the box, touch her. I wonder if that would be considered interference.
No, you got to throw it. Fouls that one off.
Wasn't sure what the rule was for interference, if it's just a throw ball
Yeah,
or
if the ball's not thrown, then there's not any interference. But if they're in the box, it doesn't matter.
Right, because they own the box.
That one smoked down the line. Foul ball.
Right between her legs, out in foul territory there.
Look. Jocelyn is over there. I think it scared her.
Yes.
Pretty good. But that's why you're over in foul territory. Look, she's that's funny. I think Stormy's having a pretty good time with it as well. And Coach Sam checking to see what's
Savannah and Madison.
checking just the lineup and the order of it. Barbecue and then and Loca Mochas, yeah, is what we'll have out on our trip to Burke County. Jocelyn is over there at third base, and she's looking in at Stormy, and she says, look, you can hit it this side, but just a little bit further towards the grass and not right here at the bag.
Missy Phillips Kelly says it's a combo of Bears and Spartans playing on this all-star team.
What's that?
It's a combination of Bears and Spartans playing on this all-star team.
That one bounces and gets out of there. Quickly coming in to cover home was Davis. Says, up until 3 years ago, we didn't have beverage stores, and the only place to catch a secret daiquiri when your kid got a referral was our local Mexican restaurant.
Secret daiquiri.
That's right. Swung on there, and the tag is applied. and that will retire the side. That will do it in the top of the fourth. Strand a runner does Burke County, but Davis continuing the work that has been done by Hoffman. He'll move to the bottom of the fourth. Tioga leads this one 6-2 when we come back.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects.
Back to work we go here. Broadbent out there for another inning of work and unable to handle it over at third base. That was Allie Hoffman that was batting. And that will bring Keely McGraw. McGraw strides in there, represents the last batter in this order, and boy, she out in front of a fastball there that clangs around over the bullpen area. But Macy Dyson, Hadley Bennett in that group wait at the top of the lineup. Caroline will step back into the circle, fires this one, and slips out, doesn't make it all the way to the plate, bounces around. Bounces around is what it did. You think I went through the drive-through daiquiri spot on the way over here, but I've been here since 8 o'clock, so I haven't left here. Now, I can't speak to my way home, mind you, but as of now, no. So the Bears and Spartans are our local schools. Super proud of them and support them both strongly. Seeing a team of both represent all of Georgia is exactly what our county needs. Burke County strong. Look, JD, you got to quit. We're going to put you in timeout. There's a button on here that will put a commenter in timeout, and I'll do that. Oh, Potstar is what he's going to change his name to, and we're not doing it. That one called a strike on the outer half somewhere. We will not mention our scoreboard sponsor except on the scoreboard. McGraw down on strikes, and that'll get it back to the top of the order, and Macy Dyson. I will say my Burke County friends are doing a good job. We are 65 followers shy of 12,000 now.
Wow.
On that. We started this yesterday right around, 11,300 or so?
Yeah, I believe so.
And we picked up a lot of friends all across the country on here, and I guess that was a goal.
Yeah.
To get to 12,000 tonight. We'll be there. We may have to move that thing to 13,000 by Monday when the championship is played for this 12U division.
Yes.
1 out, 2 balls, no strikes here. Bottom of the fourth we play. Caroline Broadbent in the circle. Snap throw back down to first. Gloved there by Savannah Lewis.
We've seen her make several good plays down there with the glove.
She's been solid over at first base. There's not a doubt about that. Pitch grabs just a portion of the corner of the plate.
3-1.
Broadbent fires that one. It's going to be a dead ball that actually
hit her.
It actually hit Dyson. So Dyson's going to end up down at first. Would have been there anyway on ball 4, but that just means no extra advancements on there. Hadley Bennett, the shortstop.
Wow.
Well, Hadley looking to put this one into the trees beyond the left field wall and swung right through that one. Good looking pitch from Broadbent. That one bounces down low. So again, all of this will get going tomorrow morning at, goodness gracious, 8 a.m. North Carolina and South Carolina will do business. That one bounces around. Throw down to third, not in time. Bounces up and hits the run, and that was probably a lucky break for Georgia, as it might have rolled back into the outfield. Runners go up to second and third. 1 out, 2 balls, 1 strike. 10 o'clock is Alabama and Tennessee Fairview. Noon is Columbia, Mississippi, and that one up and out of the zone against Tennessee Pleasant View. Minden is awaiting the winner of that in the 6 o'clock game, but we're setting up the 2 o'clock game. The winner of this one will go to play Alto, Texas.
Okay.
And then we've got actually a 4 o'clock game. The winner of the 8 and the winner of the 10. Those begin the elimination games in the morning. So you've got a 4 o'clock there, and then you'll move on into Sunday play before the championship on Monday. We do have 2 6 p.m. games tomorrow evening. That'll be Minden and the winner of Mississippi and Tennessee Pleasant View, and loser of 5 and loser of 8, which is a pretty good ball game in its own right. So out there, and little player-only meeting as they're getting things going. They'll make a switch out in the outfield.
Yeah, I think they had something going on there.
Yep. That will
pitching change.
Do it for Broadbent. Yeah, that looks to be number 20, Stormy Morris. Have to get number. That looks like number 20, and it is. So Stormy Morris will take over in the circle. We've got a pitching change. We'll be back right after this on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
We are back here again. Broadbent responsible for the runners at second and third here. Georgia turns to Stormy Morris. Come into the circle, and she will throw. Comes in with a 3-1 count here, and that is ball 4. So that was a tough spot to come into there. But Bennett takes a walk in Macy Beach.
With number 4, Mila Turrubiates up.
Number 82. Now, curious where she got the idea for that number 82. Macy Beach. Maybe she wanted 28 that Hadley has, and so she just flipped it around. The left-hander delivers this one in there. That ball is caught. Opportunity for a play over at third, but it'll bounce around. And good work out in center field by Bailey Rowell, like Growl.
Number 4, Mila Ruby Artez up to bat with number 24, Isabella Swallow on deck.
Mila Ruby Artez will step in. That one lifted out to the right, and that is going to drop in for a base hit. One run is coming around. Another one is coming around. That will score. Off to second base goes to Ruby Artez. Comes up with an RBI single, 2 RBI there. And 8-2 in this one.
Number 24, Isabella Swallow is your batter.
Izzy Swallow will stride in.
2 out.
We're an hour and a half into this one. We sit in the bottom of the 4th. That one bounces around. We've got to play at the plate. Sliding in, not in time. Actually, she'll stand up and cross does Macy Beach. 9-2 now. And just a tough inning, last couple of innings for this Burke County, Georgia team.
Yeah.
Look, Brittany Broadbent, that's right. She's going to be Growl from here on out. See, that's how nicknames come about and stuff like this. Boy, notice how quiet it has gotten here. We're the only game going on, and we're not behind. They were early over there. All right. Swung on and missed, taking a big cut at it with Swallow there and misses there. Growl. Look, when y'all calling her Growl back in Burke County, you remember it started here. That's right. That one past the shortstop. The base hit bouncing around will come in, and Swallow knocks in what is the game's 10th run. Boy, you look back just a bit ago, it was 2-1.
Right.
Georgia had the lead in this, and it has been 9 unanswered. Olivia Jones will stride in. Up and out of the zone. We have seen some big comebacks today, but boy, this Tioga team is looking so strong over the last couple of games. Got 3 good innings today out of Allie Hoffman. Turn it over to Paisley Davis, and it has been just more of the same.
Courtesy runner in.
Going to make her way down to second base. Sid chunks the ball down to second base, but not in time. Olivia Jones stands in there. Gabby Edmondson would be next. There are 2 outs here. 2 balls, no strikes. That one off the plate and out of there. Ball 4 is there, and Olivia Jones down to first.
With number 20, Paisley Davis on deck. 2 outs.
Gabby Edmondson with a look up here to make sure that quit calling me Gabriella, call me Gabby over the PA. So that was a nice look up here that she gives to the press box. 2 down here, runners at first and second. Tioga looking to add a little bit more to this. That one in there for the strike. That one off the plate and out of there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rocks back and fires this one off the plate as well. And as that, just turning and stealing third there, and the mindset is getting out of it if they're Georgian. Body language as you look around is really ready to get out of this one. And it was such a well-played game, but Tioga continues to keep the pedal to the proverbial metal. Nubber back to the pitcher is going to be handled there and over to first and in time to retire the side. So getting out of it there, but a big inning, and it is 10-2 as we now move to the top of the 5th when we come back. We're back here, top of the 5th we play. Top of the 5th as this is number 24, Maury Bailey, that steps in. Scheduled for 6 in this one, no time limit. Run rules are in effect. And Chuck told us that sunset was 8:15.
And it did.
Okay, we might still get out of there. Don't forget, action cranks back up at 8 o'clock tomorrow, culminating in 2 games at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Minden has already punched their ticket into that one. That one lifted out into the outfield and will drop in for a base hit. Good work there from Maury Bailey. Not a bit of quit in this Georgia team at all.
Up to bat is number 17, Amaya Williams, with number 12, Caroline Brabant on deck.
Davis, same motion, throws that changeup out of it too. Well, that's a good looking pitch. She uses the exact same motion. And at this age, oftentimes you'll see a pitcher that has a little bit different delivery when they throw that changeup. Not Paisley at all. She has that same robust windup that throws the fastball and the changeup the same. Swung through that one and missed, did Amaya Williams. What is she, Peanut? Is that what that I saw from Amaya? Nicknamed her, but I've got to get way back up into the comments. You guys are flooded. I think it's a new record. I'd have to go back and check, but I'm not going to go back and count them all. I'm not. That went up and out of the zone, and that's going to be ball 4.
Number 12, Caroline Broadbent is your batter with number 6, Hallie Kate Calvert on deck. No outs.
Caroline Broadbent come in there. She's going to look to help her team get back some of those runs, maybe get back into this. She lifts that up, shortstop, infield fly. So the batter's out no matter what. Chunks that one into the outfield, though. Following that, they're going to send Maury Bailey on home, and she'll score, and that'll make it 10-3 here. Off of an infield fly. Hallie Kate Cowart. So it was applesauce, not peanut. Gotcha. Now I remember. That was a long time ago in the comment section of it.
It was a long time ago. You're right.
Bottom of the top of the 5th, we play. That one bounces around the outside, but a good job behind the dish there by Izzy Swallow to glove that one.
Talked about a lot since then. We talked about fried chicken
and cream cheese danishes and drive-through daiquiri shops
and crawfish and all kinds of stuff.
My word. That one misses outside also.
That's what I was told, but she was down there. I wanted to ask her, touch base with Lacey.
Just over the head of Cowart. And 3 balls and no strike. The take sign will be on here. Cowart represents the 11th spot. They'll flip it back over to Growl after this. That one called on the outer half, strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. That is ball 4. And that will send Cowart down to first. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Growl. Bailey Rowell will step
Bailey
in.
Rowell is your batter with number 8, Pate Wright on deck.
Coach Sam makes her way out to settle down Paisley just a little bit. Things have gotten definitely quiet out here. Looking out in the parking lot, the vendors are gone. The parking lot is near empty. The lights are on here on field 4. And having a little discussion between the officials.
I see some lights on down at the Little League fields down there, too.
Are they? Can't see that far. So the discussion is, we didn't get out of here till midnight last night. What can we do to delay this? We've got a strict be home before 8:30 policy. I've got a curfew tonight.
Nobody start flashing a light bulb or anything, make anybody think it's a lightning flash either.
Right. Growl stands in there, represents the leadoff position for this Georgia team. Swung through that one, unable to catch up with it. Again, just whatever Coach Sam had to say to Paisley certainly is working. She has come in and thrown 2 of them and just have been solid right through the middle. Nothing in 2 here. Correction, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. That one bounces around, but the runner, first base was occupied, so she's going to be out. But the runners can advance at their own will. But the runner at first base was occupied, so Bailey's going to be out no matter what. And the runners could advance on their own, but she was out. Pate Wright now will make her way in.
Number 8, Pate Wright is the batter with number 27, Citrus Smith on deck. 2 out.
You'll remember way back in the second, maybe third, that it was Wright diving back into second base. Got her tooth, it looked like. She was out for about half an inning and made her way back into the game. Davis with 2 outs in this one. Throws that change up and bounces it up. Infield is pretty much in here. Oh, look, I'm normally watching this, and Ashley Neely's keeping up with my Facebook likes for me. So there you go. I love that. That one down the line and foul. Hooks foul by about 3 feet. That's right. We are 30 away now. 11,970. Boy, what a big night it's been for us. Big day. That one, boy, there's a shot at it. Pate just missed it. Off the plate in ball 3, and that'll fill the count up. Paisley strides back in, ready to go. Up and out of the zone, ball 4, and that'll load him up for Sydney Smith.
Number 27, Citrus Smith is the batter with number 14, Jocelyn Quick on deck. 2 out.
Sydney Smith there. A run back in this one. It is 10-3, bottom 5. A team of Bears and Spartans from Burke County not ready to go away in this one. Look, the easy path, easier paths from that winner's bracket. That's what makes this game so vital. Ground over to third base, bounces around. Everybody's going to save. 1 run is in, another one coming around to score. There's nobody at third where the ball was thrown. Oh, it's bouncing around right in front of us, sliding in head first. Another one now. Oh, you better turn and go back. Tioga ends up getting there. Not quite back to the bag yet. It's safe. Oh, my goodness. Timeout is called. And, oh, my goodness. I don't know if we can look at all of that again, Chuck, but let's give it a whirl.
Give me a minute to get back to it.
We'll let him work on just how that looked on our replay. Brought to you by the Burke County Recreation Department. We appreciate them. Goodness gracious, and that will do it for Davis. She's going to come out, and it will bring Hoffman back into the game. 10-6, your score in this one. And Chuck, let's take a look at it if you've got it queued back up in there. So that ball was hit over to third where it bounced off the glove of third. 1 run comes in, another one does, and the throw is made to third, but nobody's there. So Pate will try to get in, and that was a throw, a slide that grabs just the back corner of it. Well, they had to turn around and go back in, and goodness gracious. Sydney Smith was coming around. She's the one that hit that ball and bouncing around, and my goodness, look at it. I don't know what it's doing, Chuck. It was bouncing, a lot of it bouncing around, but if we've got a moment, we'll see it again there. So Sydney Smith was the one that was batting. She hits it, and the runners are going anyway on contact. It glances off the glove there. You see that 1 run comes around to score. That slide's pretty good, but it's this one coming in here. She's racing the ball through. That's the one that had the tooth diving back in, and then Sydney Smith just a little bit. That reminds me of the movie Major League. When he's saying, "Come on, a little bit more." But no, that's where you get the memories from. This is just really, really great.
Number 14, Jocelyn Quick is your batter.
Yes, first time that this group has been on turf, and yes, I do see that. 10-6 in this one, and Jay Quick ready to go to work here. First one in there. So re-entering the game is Allie Hoffman. She's the one that started this game, and so she's come back on. She pitched 3 innings. That one pushed off to the right side, and quickly 0-2 off the right arm of Allie Hoffman. We tell you it's quiet out in the stands. The nerves up here are clanging around, that's for sure. Hoffman toes the rubber, rocks back and delivers this one. Fouled off once again, back over towards field 2. I understand, Joey. It's a good one. You come all of this way and you got to have some memories. That one ground over to third. Thank goodness for instant replay in this, too. We were able to watch that back. Don't forget that highlight will be up. There's a snap throw down to third. There's going to be a play at home, and Smith is caught coming off of there. And that was just a back pick to third base. And that will do it for the Burke County, Georgia team in the top of the 5th. But they pick up 4 runs, get it back to 4. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 10-6 when we come back.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance.
In a similar move to what Tioga did, bringing Allie Hoffman back in, Georgia is going back to Caroline Broadbent. She will come back in as this one is 10-6. Georgia will try to keep it right there. They'll have to do it with Paisley Davis leading off, Annalise Carrington and Allie Hoffman due up here bottom 5. Get no time limit in this one, 6 innings, and run rules do apply. Sydney Smith with a good throw down to second base. I've seen a lot of things today, and this is certainly one of them.
Yes, we have.
I think we're at a new record for most comments on the game, too, so congratulations for that. 927.
Swing and a miss on that one. Strike 1.
Look, I hope you guys have had as much fun in this one as we have being a part of it. And I say that because all of you have a stake in this, and the nerves are on edge, and I get that. But, man, this has been a lot of fun to call this one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting that agreement up here to my right. That one is lifted up into the air, drifting over and grabbing that one, and why not? why not? Peyton Wright comes up and gets that one. But I'm telling you, fielding the ball, certainly something she can do. Got to work a little bit on the slides, though.
1 out.
That's all in love, I promise you. That's not anything other than a lot of fun in this when she plays the game with some tenacity. That one by the third baseman again. Umpire stops that one from going out in the outfield, but she would have had second base no matter what. And now thinking about going to third.
Why not?
Goodness. A lot to be decided.
Number 2, Allie Hoffman is the batter with number 17, Keely McGraw on deck. 1 out.
This is Annalise Carrington. Is it Allie Hoffman? Yeah.
Hoffman, yeah.
Oh, where did I go? Carrington's on third because Paisley got out. There you go. I told you, it's late. It's late in the evening for me. But Mama knows over there who's batting. God, hadn't got slapped in the back of my head like that in a long time. Makes sense, except when I was at home today. It routinely happens. Ball, 2 strikes here. Bottom of the 5th, we play. 1 down. Caroline Broadbent back in there to pitch, throws that one up and out of the zone. And I will remind you all, too, that this game stays up. Just go to the playlists on our YouTube page, and there's one down on strikes. Broadbent paints the outside corner.
Number 17, Keely McGraw is the batter with number 10, Macy.
I appreciate that, Miss Heather, and those of you that are commenting along with it, too. It's a lot of fun. We do this full time. We go all over the country calling games. Would love to come out to your neck of the woods and do something as well. That one bounces around. Thought about coming in, but did not. Broadbent turns around and looks Carrington back to third.
All while jogging back to the circle.
Right. Again, as we were saying, just a reminder, this game stays up in the playlist. Just go look for 2025 Diamond World Series. Ground ball to second base is fielded there across to first. And we move to the 6th. 10-6. Tioga leads this one. We'll see if Allie Hoffman is able to come out and close this thing out for Tioga and send them on in the winner's bracket when we come back.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Jocelyn Quick with number 13, Madison Quick on deck.
Jay Quick stands back in there. They call her Juicy. Back to the plate she goes. She was there at the end of that last inning when all of that happened. 10-6. It is Quick, Lewis, and Morris due up. That one misses outside. Comes down to one final inning here in the 6th. Hoffman back out there to finish what she started. Swung on and missed. Quick had a big cutout, but that outside fastball was just tailing away and dominant there. Hoffman steps back, toes the side of the rubber. She'll step off and let Quick get back in there, and now gets back ready to go, rocks back and fires this one. That one outer half paints the line, and that is strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and down on strikes. Hoffman gets Quick for the first out, and that's going to bring up Maddie Quick.
The batter with number 99, Savannah Lewis on deck, 1 out.
Maddie now steps in. She goes in there from the left side. 1 down in this one. Hoffman misses that one just a bit off the plate. Well, the tension in this park is thick as July humidity. It is tough there.
Especially the humidity from yesterday, Doug.
Yes. That one misses out and off the plate. 3 balls and no strikes. Savannah Lewis would be next. Swung through that one and missed the 3-0 pitch. Had her green lighted. That one misses out and off the plate, and that is going to be a 1-out walk to Maddie Quick, and Savannah Lewis
Number 99,
will step
Savannah
in.
Lewis is the batter with number 20, Stormy Morris on deck, 1 out.
Lewis pops that one up, drifting over, ranging into territory, and there's going to be a double play that ends it. That ball was caught in foul territory, and Maddie Quick had went and was going off on that one, but good work out at first base. Olivia Jones snags that one.
Good game,
Was
girls.
it? Grabs that one and makes her way back for the double play, and just an end to a tremendous ball game. So the ladies from the host team Tioga will go on to play Alto, Texas tomorrow at 2 p.m. And this game is going to be at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Is the loser of this game. Let me look and see to make sure. Game 5 is there. Yeah. Burke County, you will play back at 6 p.m. tomorrow night on Field 2, so you'll make the trip up to Field 2. It has been a thrilling day of softball. Double play ends it. Hoffman started the game, comes back in the game. They'll circle up for prayer at the end of it, and that's probably the greatest sight out of all of this. It's been a lot of fun to all of our friends from Burke County in Georgia, and those that host Tioga. From my man Chuck Perkins, I am Doug Gann. God bless you all and good night.